Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Hey, everybody, this is Kay. Welcome to the Unit of Prosperity Google Hangout. I am super excited today. We have a really great panel. We have a treat for you today. At any given time, there's a link that you can click on below. If you want to become a part of the team, we invite you to click the link below and get started. You don't have to wait to the end of the Hangout to get started. But I want you to kind of sit back and listen to some amazing stories that you're going to hear from some of the people that are rocking it out on the Unit of Prosperity. Just to give you just a brief little background about myself, I've been in DS Domination for about 7 weeks. I've made a little over $1,000. I'm excited. It's an honor to be hosting this tonight. Love being a part of the Unit of Prosperity. Before we get started hearing from the panel, just a couple things that I need to throw out there for the panel members. We have a couple of rules tonight. No mentioning of any companies, no matter how bad you want to. We won't be mentioning any companies on the Hangout tonight. Also, we may be talking about some income. So just an income disclaimer. We do not guarantee any level of income because we cannot guarantee any level of effort that you're going to put into it. So if you hear mentions of income, just know that if you put in the work and follow the system, you too can see results. So with that being said, we are going to start with Miss Yamina. I hope I pronounced your name right. So Yamina, what I want you to do is kind of let us know how you got involved with DS Domination and some of the success that's been going on with you so far.
Hey guys, this is Yamina Hall, and I actually got into DS Domination from another friend of mine from another company because I was looking for a way to like make some money. Like right now I've been doing some other things and I've been generating some income, but I'm looking to, I work full-time, so I'm trying to find something to replace my day job basically. And I checked it out. I looked at eBay before, but I had no clue what to do. No clue. So I said, okay, eBay, and she was telling me how, you know, they have a lot of training for you, and it's simply, you know, copy and paste. And I was like, I could copy and paste. So I just clicked the link, I joined her, and I got started. I've been in about 2 weeks or so, 2-3 weeks. The first week I really didn't do much because I kept going over the videos, trying to get the concept, and then I grasped the concept and I immediately just started listing, and over the Thanksgiving weekend I did about 15 listings, and earlier, what's today? Thursday? Monday, Tuesday, I got 2 sales already so far. So, and then I just relisted them again. So I was like, this is easy. This is easy. So that's how I came about it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, well, congratulations on your 2 sales. There will be many more to come. Now, have you done anything else in the past?
Yeah, I've been in multiple.
Well, don't say. I just want to know if you have. How does? Okay, you don't have to mention the company, but how does DS Domination differ from what you've done in the past?
Right. Oh my gosh. It's just really simple. You can get started like from day one. You don't even, I mean, I think you have to really finish all the videos. You can just, you know, what I do is I go through the video and I go step by step, and you can do it just like that. It's immediately. It just all depends on how fast you implement what you're learning, but it's just simple, immediately, it's easy, it's quick, it's really a no-brainer. And compared to the other things that I've done in the past, you know, it takes more time to see your results, you know. and you have to put in a lot of, you know, with DS, you don't have to do any paid advertising or anything like that. So I thought this was a real quick turnover, and I got my investment back already, just starting. With other things in the past, it took some time to get my investment. Some things I didn't even make a return, make a return on my investment. So I think it's just simple, it's easy, it's great, and anybody can do it. Anybody. And that's the truth. Anybody. There's a lot of things out here that people say anybody can do and get results fast, but with DS, it's the truth. It works, and you can get results right away. Right away.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. One thing that I like that you said, that anybody can do this. And like she said, if you can copy and paste and basically follow directions, there is no reason why you cannot be successful with DS domination, because it's just that easy. Thank you so much, Yamina, for stepping out and giving us your story. At this time, we're going to go to the far end, and we're going to bring up Linda. Hey, Linda, how are you? I think your mic is muted.
You're right, my mic is muted.
Okay.
How's that? Can you hear me now?
How are you doing today?
Okay. I'm doing fantastic. I am so excited to see who's on the panel tonight, and I'm so excited to be here. I have a story that you all are just going to be absolutely crazy about, because when you talk about my husband and I have been in other companies. It's taken us 12 months to get where we've gotten in a week here. I was like, I've never moved so fast in my entire life. And as you see that we're a little bit older in our age, and it's so perfect because this is really truly an in-home online business. And that's what really attracted us to DSD. Although if you talk to Brian Hilbrand, who's our sponsor, he would beg to differ, because he was on me for about a month prior to us getting started. So when Bill and I actually, when we said, okay, we give Brian, we'll join, he was like, oh, yay! He was all excited. So we got started, and my husband decided he was going to follow the system. I thought, really? Do we have to follow the system? I don't want to. I'm kind of like a rebel. I like to just get in and just do things and not follow the system, kind of like. But he said, no, we're going to follow the system because it works. I said, okay, I give up. Then he picks out this wicker basket. I mean, it was just like a trash basket. And I looked at him and said, what, are you crazy? I said, you have to be crazy. You're putting this ugly basket out to sell? Like,
what about toys?
What about toys? Put up toys. Put up bat. I said, can we do a Batman? I was like, something, that wicker basket. And then all of a sudden, unbelievable, cha-ching. I'm like, what? What? And I looked, and it was that wicker basket.
That's the ultimate sound that we like to hear, cha-ching.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a wicker basket. I go, oh my gosh, I have to eat crow now, because I was like, are you serious? The wicker basket, of all things we put up, the wicker basket, right? Because he totally followed the system, the very simple system. And if you follow the system, guess what? You'll even sell an ugly wicker basket.
She had to call me at work and said, guess what? We just cha-ching for the first time. And she says, you'll never believe. And then at the same time when she was calling me, I got mine on the phone, cha-ching. And I says, no way, the wicker basket's sold.
We were laughing so hard, and I said, okay, I got it. I have to eat crow. I said, follow the system, and since as well, we, you know, so fast we've brought in so many people in our business already, and
we love it.
We love it.
Love it.
I can't believe how exciting it is. I love hearing cha-ching. I go through the house all day long hearing cha-ching, cha-ching. I call him at work. He goes, I know, I heard. So it's been wonderful, and it doesn't compare to anything else we've done ever, and we've been in multi-level marketing for 30 years. So here we are.
Wow, that's amazing. As you all can see, like DS Domination, it's not just for one age bracket. We have from the teeny boppers to the wise. So anybody can literally do it. And you guys are a perfect example of following the system. We know, Linda, you kind of bucked against it a little bit, but
Yep.
following the
A lot.
system goes to show that anything can sell on eBay. Sometimes we overthink it. You can't overthink it. You just have to do it. And that's what you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And you've been bringing people in, which is awesome because now you're actually sharing the opportunity and helping others. I kind of look at it like saving others who may have been lost along the way in multi-level marketing or whatever. I think it's great that you guys are building a team and that you're working together and that DS Domination is working for you guys.
Oh, totally. Totally. Thanks. And I love seeing Jock here tonight, too, because we had a conversation just before.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to just
I know. I said, come play with us, Jock. Come on. And I see he's here.
Well, we all see that Mr. Jacques ain't playing, but we'll get to him in a minute.
You got that right.
Well, thank you so much, Linda and Bill. And if we have some more time, we'll come back to you and get some more from you.
Okay. Thanks, guys. We love you.
Love you too. All righty. Well, we're going to move on down to, I think that's Wilton. Can you hear me, Wilton? I think you're... Okay, we're going to come back to Wilton. I think I don't know what he got going on right now, but we're going to come back to him. Hey, Brandon, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Glad to have you on the panel tonight.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, so let's hear from you. How long have you been in DS Domination? What brought you to DS Domination? And what do you have going on inside of DS Domination?
All right. Well, basically, I've been in DS Domination for, I think I just renewed, so I think like maybe 30 days, and you know, it's been great. My boy Mark Rutherford brought it on to me, and actually he came in from Cary, George, and you know, we just been blowing it up, and of course we all love cha-chings, and you know, I can't, I don't know, like I would talk to my wife about it because she's kind of seen my internet marketing lifestyle, and she's like, oh, about time you start making some money. And I was like, yeah, I know. No, it's been good though. Just to think about that we actually have a tangible item to, you know, to sell instead of, you know, something else on the internet, I think is what I really like. And what I like about the process is that people already have their credit card out ready to buy. We're just putting ourselves in the middle of the transaction, and that's kind of what I like. So far I sold like 22 items. I've made about $350, and you know, off my $30 investment. So I can't complain, and I think I'll be putting in 6 new people here in the next week. I just talked to today, so that should be good, and I can't wait to see their results. And that's about it. What's cool is that I'm a stay-at-home dad. I just recently got fired after 14 years at my company, and finally realized that my company wasn't my security. It was the Lord was my security. And when I finally realized that, that's when I was able to just start building and everything, you know, building my business stronger and stuff, because I finally let go of that security that I thought was my security. And then I came into DSD and I was just like, man, just another stream of income. I got this tree and all these branches, and this is just another one. So and it's doing well. So I'm glad for it. I'm glad for Reginald's support in this team, and everybody else's support in this team is just absolutely wonderful. I can't express enough of the help that we help each other in the group, and it really makes it easier for us to build our business, because you know, we don't have to spend all our time trying to provide all the information. I always tell people, hey, just go to the group and ask questions, you know, because you know, we don't always have all the time to be able to pour into individuals. You know what I mean? So
right. Well, everything happens for a reason.
Correct.
And like you said, that and obviously it was that job's loss, but it happened because you needed to be in a place that you're in at this very moment to be able to help others. So I think that that's a phenomenal testimony, and thank God that you have DS Domination in place to pick up the slack from where your job would have been to fill in. So I think that you are in the right place at the right time, and I do look forward to seeing more of your success in the group. And like Brandon said, for those that are watching the Hangout tonight, the Unit of Prosperity is the best team in DS Domination. It is the best team that I have been on, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a part of the Leadership Council. It is the honest to God truth. This team is like a family, and so if you become a part of DS Domination, we will welcome you with open arms, and you will get the same support that everybody get, and also as a bonus that no other team in DS Domination have. We have a state-of-the-art training and marketing system that is made available to all of our team members at no cost. So if you've been looking at other teams for DS Domination, I advise you to look no further. Click on the link below, because the Unit of Prosperity is your home. So congratulations, Brandon, and I look forward to helping you welcome the 6+ people that you're going to be having joining us here in the next week. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kay.
Okay. Do we have Zara? I probably butchered your name. If I did, I'm sorry.
Come back to her, Kay. She's having technical difficulties.
She's having some problems. Okay, Rachel, you there?
Yes, ma'am. I am here.
Hey, how are you today?
Girl, I am doing good. Wonderful, wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. I see that you're rocking it out in the group. Congratulations. So if you can kind of let us know what you had going on since the last time we chatted, which was Monday. It looks like you had some phenomenal success in just that short time.
Yeah. Wow. I shared last week. You know, I've been in. I went back and I looked. The 9th was our first sale in eBay. My son and I decided to do the business together in a short version. He pretty much does the eBay side. I do the affiliate side. And I still get commissions because there's some things that I have posted on eBay also. And I was just asking him, total, we probably have made about $700 on eBay profit. And as far as my my affiliate commissions, remember this is an income disclaimer. These results are not typical. You must do the work. We're looking at close to $900 this month for affiliate commissions. What did it take? Basically, just letting people know. I mean, when you post results, people are interested in the results. And that's all they're interested in. They want to see that you're getting results. And that's one thing I love about our team, because our team is getting results. And, you know, I was just sitting here listening. Like, I'm like, okay, what can I tell people to help them to take their business to another level? And so I was back listening to the training that Reginald has. And if any of you have not listened to it, I highly recommend that you go back and listen to it, because when I was, and it was just the first one, the one on Facebook, and I said, hey, this is exactly what I've been doing this like whole month is the Facebook training. So those of you who have not listened to it, go listen to it, because it will be life-changing for your business. And I don't even know, you asked me a question, but that's what has happened. I've applied the training that I already knew, but when I went back and listened to it, I said, hey, that's what I was doing. So definitely you want to be a part of this team so that you can get that training and so you can know exactly how I was able to put almost 40 people in this business within a month's time. So I don't know if you have any other questions, but that's a summary, Kay. You there? Or did we lose Kay? Oh, then we lost her. We lost Kay.
But that's not good.
I know, right? So, you know, well, I'll just keep going until she comes back. What have I done different? I think was her question that she asked was, what have I done different? The only thing different has been just making sure that I follow up. Like, you know, when I introduce someone to it or when somebody inboxes me, you know, I'm following up. I'm just going back and saying, hey, you know, did you check out the video? I'm not trying to explain anything. I'm not trying to do any of that. And if they answer yes or they don't answer, I hit X on my Facebook box and I go to the next person because the inbox stays full. So, but all that training is in the back office of the Unit of Prosperity. Thank you, Reginald. Awesome job back there. So if you're looking to be a part of a DS Domination team, the Unit of Prosperity is a team to be a part of. Back to you, Kay.
All right, thank you. Kay is having technical difficulties, I guess. For some reason, this Hangout is acting weird tonight. We have a lot of people having issues with Google. So we apologize for that in advance. I appreciate you jumping out, Rachel. So next, we are going to go to Melixina. I think that's how you say your name. Are you there? Okay. Don't know if she's there. So we're going to come back to her. Jock, the man of the hour, the man with the plan. You know, we definitely want to hear from you, my friend, because
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, I can hear you, man. You've been tearing it up. So go ahead and tell people a little bit about yourself and, you know, how have your results been thus far since you've been with DS Domination?
Okay, well, just to give everybody a little background about myself, I actually was a truck driver here in Atlanta, Georgia, back in April of 2011. And I walked away from a $45,000 a year job. Didn't really have a plan. I just knew that somehow, some way, I needed to make money, but I didn't really want to do it in corporate America. So I came online, tried a number of different things, had successes, had failures, and got to a low point actually last year, August 2012, where I lost $2,500 in a business, bank account went to negative, and I was seriously contemplating going back and getting a job. And I talked it over with my wife, and I said, you know, I've come too far to go back now. So I kept pushing forward, and just to fast forward to recently, have a few business partners that are in DSD, and so they kept telling me about it, and you know, I was like most people, already had a few things going on, and I was like, nah, man, I don't want to hear about that, man. I don't want to do drop shipping. Nah, you know, you guys can have it. So they were just like, man, just get the product and try the product out. So I got the product, and I did look at some of the videos, and I will say everything is laid out step by step by step. I mean, it's a really simple process. Now, I haven't put the information in those training videos as far as drop shipping to use yet, but I've been talking with my wife as well as my oldest daughter, and we're going to be setting up multiple accounts to do drop shipping because it seems very, very simple. And I'll say in the Facebook group, individuals on our team, they're getting sales every single day on eBay, so that has me really excited. So let's go back 48 hours. I actually made the decision 2 days ago. I said, I'm going to become an affiliate. It's just $9.95. I spend that on an extra value meal at McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. And I said, well, you know, it's not going to hurt me. So I became an affiliate 2 days ago, made a video, and I showed everybody my back office. I said, look, I'm just getting started, you know, with this program. I don't have anybody in my business. I haven't made any money, but I'm going to tell y'all a few brief things about DSD, and then I'm going to update you. So this morning, well, better yet, I put that video on Facebook, and mind you, I never really share my programs on Facebook. I'm just not a big Facebook marketer, but something was just in me, just said, hey, you know, put it on Facebook. So I put it on Facebook, and that evening I got a call. Actually, I got a few calls, and people were like, you know, what are you up to? I've been seeing this DSD thing. Are you in it? I was like, yeah, I'm in it. They said, okay, well, you know, I want to work with you. And so I was shocked. So this morning, sales started rolling in. I brought in 4 people in the last, let's see, it's 8:26. In the last 12 hours, I actually brought in 4 people, and I've made $463 and I think maybe 14 cents or 4 cents, something like that, today. And, you know, we're talking about, again, in my first 48 hours. Now, results are not typical, and things just fell in place, and I actually upgraded to all of the training products this morning, and lo and behold, I actually had somebody else that bought all of the products. So I was glad that I owned them, or else I would have missed out on those commissions. And trust me when I tell you, there were some nice commissions. So I'm really excited. You know, man, Reginald, I want to thank you. I want to thank the other leaders here. You guys have put together a great atmosphere, a great training system, marketing system, and everything that I've seen is really, really positive. So I've put, you know, my group or my network, the people that I know, I've put the notice out there. Look, I'm getting ready to burn DSD up, and I'm looking to do some really nice things really, really quick. So I'll just tell anybody, if you're looking at DSD, don't wait. Don't delay. You can get started for as little as 20 bucks. Just get in, get you a spot, you know, just like at the pool. If you want to dip your toe in, just dip your toe in and sit right there on the edge and watch us have fun in the water, because we're having fun, we're making money, and we're helping a lot of people. And to me, that was really the key, because with this system here, even if people don't want to recruit, sponsor, refer, or do internet marketing, they can still make money. And so, you know, that's value to me, and that's what I've been sharing with individuals, value, and I'm going to keep sharing it with individuals. Got somebody calling now about DSD, but I'm not going to answer the phone because we're on the Hangout.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you jumping out, and I'm glad you said that. And before I really get to what I want to say after this, again, your results may vary. These results aren't typical, but then making money here kind of is, but, you know, we can't say that legally. But if you're watching this video on the Hangout page, whoever invited you, you definitely want to get back with that person, whomever that is, and get started. If you're doing it on the page, you should see a join now button below, or a button for you to get more information if you need more information after seeing this Hangout. So we definitely want you to have the opportunity to join our team. You can do it right from this page. Now, before we really move on to the next person, I wanted to talk to you a little bit more, because you actually said you made over $400 and something in 48 hours. Or did you do that within your first 48 hours? But did you say you made that today?
I made that today. In the last 12 hours, I made a little bit over $463 and some change. I had checked it before I came on the Hangout. So that was in the last 12 hours, but I've only been an affiliate for a little more than 48 hours. So in my first 48 hours, I was at 440, and then I had a few more sales come in, and then I have some more people that are coming on board this evening. So, hey, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Wow, man, I can tell. And you know, it's exciting to me too as well, because it's a lot of people out there that are kind of skeptical about DS domination for whatever reason, which you shouldn't be. But I hear a lot of people out there that say that you can't make any money here, and we don't really gloat a whole lot about the money like most companies do. But the reality is, guys, there's people making some serious money here already. And you just shown that a minute ago by you producing close to $500 in 12 hours. That's unheard of. You probably will cross that $500 mark if you call back that person tonight after the hangout, man. That's ridiculous, man. So have you ever produced results like that as quick as you did in other things that you've done before?
Not that quick. You know, I've actually produced results in other things, but not that quick. And, you know, another thing is that I didn't do any paid marketing. You know, a lot of times, you know, you hear individuals saying, hey, you know, you got to spend a couple hundred or a few $1,000s in solo ad or paid marketing traffic. And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying what I was able to do was generate that. I don't want to say out of thin air, but I did it for free. Yeah, you know, again, just literally posting a video showing that I had gotten started. Nobody was in my back office. I put that up yesterday evening, and today, you know, less than 24 hours later, 4 sales, $463, and more than a few people that are actually in the pipeline. Had a gentleman call me from Virginia about 2 hours ago. He said, Jacques, I've been seeing DSD everywhere, man. But he said, now I see you in it. He said, I'm going to get started with you. I'm going to get started with you. So I said, hey, whenever you're ready, I'm going to be here because I'm getting ready to rock it out. I put something in the group, and I heard this from Eric Thomas, so I'm going to give credit where credit is due. But Eric Thomas said, you know, if you're a gazelle and you're just hopping around, you need to become a lion. You know, you need to get that roar. You need to become hungry, because if you don't kill it, your family not going to eat. So I came to DSD to kill it. Now, that's figuratively speaking, because I'm not a violent guy. But I came here to get down, to light a fire, to help people out, provide value, and just, you know, do what I can to contribute to the overall spirit of the team and the group, because, man, I'm excited, man. Look, I'm so excited, bro. I'm sweating here.
All right, man. Well, we definitely appreciate you, man, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to come back to you. Now, Kay, I see you're back. Are you able to take over? You're muted. You're muted. You're still muted. Okay. Well, while she is unmuting her,
Okay.
okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Okay, some technical difficulties here. Thank God for the ram in the bush. For my co-host, my partner, my brother, Mr. Reginald Stinson here on my back. Okay, so now, awesome testimonial, JT, Mr. Jacques. I like the scenario that you gave. You're definitely killing it, and your family definitely is going to eat. With that being said, let's hear from one of the young bucks, Mr. Dejan.
Hello.
Hey, Dejan, how are you?
Doing good. How's it going?
It's going good. I see you kind of been cranking it up a little bit in the group today.
Cranking it up. Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, let's hear your story.
Okay. A little bit about myself. My name is Dejan. I'm a Marine Corps recruiter as of right now down here in North Carolina. I've been involved in a few different companies briefly. Didn't have too much success, so I got out of it. I recently seen a post by yourself, Kay, invited me to one of the live webinars, and it said eBay. I've been selling on eBay previously before DS Domination, with success, but not as much success as I'm having now. This training is invaluable. I can't believe it's only $20. You can spend $20 putting some gas in your car, and $20 can make you over $1,000 easily. Seen the post, joined the webinar, watched it. It made sense. So like the first few minutes, I messaged Kay back like, "Hey, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm about to make you a lot of money." And yeah, I think I have been killing it a little bit. Monday on the webinar, I briefly said that I was gonna start. I'm trying to get over into the affiliate side of things, see how that, and dabble into that a little bit. And as of right now, I did show it to a few people, and 3 people have joined up under me, and I'm working with them to get them started and everything, get them started making money, so we all can, prosper. So I'm having success with it. I've probably made over about close to $500 now in 2 weeks, and $29 and some change from the affiliate side so far. So yeah, we killing it.
Hold on a second. I don't mean to cut you off, man, but how many people did you show it to exactly? Do you remember?
I've showed it a lot on my Facebook wall and everything, but as far as like me personally talking to people, I've probably told maybe like six or seven. Yeah, 6 or 7 personally talking to them, and three of them signed up, and I think 2 signed up, but they didn't actually pay for it yet. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's like what, 50% or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a math person, but
something like that.
Okay, cool. And you said $500 in 2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm. About 2 weeks.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I don't mean to stay redundant, but I just want to highlight this because again, there's people that don't think you can make money selling on eBay, and here's the thing that really baffles me about that. And I said this before, and I want to mention it again to you all, is that people have been doing eBay for years. I don't know how long they've been around, and there's people that literally have built $1 million businesses on eBay. So the concept in itself is not new, but the potential is limitless because it has never been done how we're doing it right now, in a sense, to kind of bringing it to this type of spectrum as far as affiliate marketing is concerned. But with that being said, there's people that are making $500 a day, $1,000 a day. Again, we're not guaranteeing any level of income at all, but you have to realize this, especially if you all have a network marketing background, and here's why people don't think that people are making money. But people who were originally selling on eBay, they're not as flashy as internet marketers. They're not showing their, PayPal bank accounts, big houses and stuff like that, because they're not trying to recruit people into whatever they're doing, because you can't really. There's no affiliate program or anything tied into that. So the money is being made there, but most people who are making a lot of money on eBay are not showing it. But we do have education here to show you how to be able to create an income, earn a living, supplement your income, replace your income, or whatever. Now you can create a significant income, not only on the eBay side, which Dejan, that money you made, was that for recruiting people over 2 weeks, or was that strictly on eBay?
That was 100% eBay.
Okay, awesome. Okay, back to you.
Well, just to kind of add to that, yes, people are making money, and I know every time I get on a Hangout, I talk about my son. He was supposed to get on here. He's 13. He kind of chickened out on me at the last minute and decided to stay at school and watch the basketball game, but he just made $40 yesterday. And he's actually had $100 day. So people are making money. It's not rocket science. It's simple. It's eBay. And it doesn't get any simpler than this. Again, just a reminder, if you are looking at this Hangout, click on the link below. You can get started right now. We would love to have you. If you're watching a recording, get back with the person who sent you here. You definitely can make it happen if you're willing to make it happen. With that being said, I think hey, Doreen.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So let us have it. How long have you been in DS Domination, and what's been going on with you in DS Domination?
I actually started last week right before Thanksgiving. Of course, right there with the holidays coming in, I didn't do a whole lot. I was at my dad's the day after Thanksgiving, and I was online finishing up all the training. Did my very first post, put my little girl in the bathtub, went back in to check on her, came back within 5 minutes, that post had sold. That's when I started getting exceptionally excited. I put my computer up, come home. Within 2 days, I was at almost $400.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so it sounds like to me you probably would say that your $20 investment was worth it, right?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, absolutely. I'm super excited, and right now I'm just now starting to really get out and talk to people about it.
Okay. So you said that in a matter of a couple of days, you only been in for a week today.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
in a matter of a couple of days, you are already up to $400.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So if there's anybody that's on this Hangout that think that you can't make any money with DS Domination, then I don't know what to tell you other than you probably just need to get on off the Hangout and go do something else. The average people are actually making money. Have you ever done anything on eBay before?
I have not, no.
Okay, so you just paid $20 and followed the system.
That is correct.
So it was that easy. And in a couple days, you're at $400.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. Sure am.
Okay, okay. It does not get any easier than this. If you still think that this is a scam, then I suggest you go back to your job. And that's the biggest scam of it all. I've never seen anything like DS Domination. You paid $20, followed the system, and you're up to $400.
That is correct.
Wow, that is absolutely phenomenal. I'm looking forward to sharing in your success, and I know that you will not have any hang-ups or anything of bringing other people into the business, because that's a phenomenal story. If I was hearing that for the first time, you'd have my $20.
Yeah, that's what gave me the power to start talking. I've got one person I've recruited into it so far.
Cool. So it's definitely working. Well, that is awesome, Doreen.
Thank you.
Thank you for stepping out and sharing your story.
Absolutely.
Is Zara, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think you probably was a little bit like me, having a little technical difficulty, but it's okay. How long have you been in?
Yes, I'm glad to be back. How's everyone doing?
We're good.
We're good.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's hear what you have. How long have you been in DS Domination, and was it worth your $20?
Most definitely. I've been a part of DS Domination less than 2 weeks, and it's been fun. Y'all been seeing me in the group get my sales. I haven't started recruiting yet because I just haven't tapped into that part. But as far as eBay is legitimate. The money does come, and they do pay. So it's been awesome. I have no complaints, and I'm gonna keep making money. I'm looking to start recruiting probably starting this week. It's about that time. I'm ready. I see those incomes or people's income keep going up, so I'm ready to do that as well.
Okay, and you said you've been in for 2 weeks?
Less than 2 weeks, yes, ma'am.
Less than 2 weeks. Okay, so what made you decide to even give DS Domination a try?
What made me decide? I kept seeing everyone's pictures all over Facebooks and testimonials, and I'm like, I need to get in on that. I would like some of that. So the $20 was well worth it, and I believe that your first sale, you'll get your 20 back. It's guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but I believe that you'll get your money back.
I understand what you're saying. Now, had you ever done anything in the home-based business direct sales arena prior to?
Yes, but I just dibbled and dabbled, and I don't really want to. I don't count. I really don't count it. So I would say this is my real first venture that I'm focusing on and indulging in, and actually tuning in and really wanting to be equipped and so I can win. So have I been in the home-based business? Not really. I'm brand new to the whole industry, this whole setup.
Okay. Now, one last question I have for you. What are your thoughts about the Unit of Prosperity as a team? Like, what has been your experience with the Unit of Prosperity?
I have my party hat on. Can you not see?
Yeah.
It's been awesome. I love the unit. I love Reginald. Everything that he comes and he over delivers for the team. I love everyone. I haven't connected with everyone on the panel, but I see Rachel here. So I mean, I think that we're a tight knit family. When we need help, everyone's there pronto. And when I say 24 hours, like if someone puts a message in there at 2 a.m., there is someone that is up and they're able to answer the question. So I think that this is an awesome platform, and I'm glad to be a part of the unit.
We're good. We're glad to have you as part of the team. Thank you for sharing that story. And there's no doubt in my mind that you won't be just as successful on the affiliate side when you decide to start sharing the opportunity. And I know Reginald, he doesn't like all the props and all the credit in that, but we just have to give credit where credit is due. For those that are watching the Hangout, I've been in a lot of different companies, and the leadership that is in the Unit of Prosperity is like no other. And like she said, Reginald goes above and beyond. He absolutely over delivers. So if you've been a part of a team where you felt like you were not welcome, where you felt like the leadership there sucked, whether you felt like the leader just didn't have your best interest at heart, I can guarantee you that in the Unit of Prosperity, that does not happen. Reginald is a phenomenal leader. We kind of have like a little joke going on that he's the Moses of the group and he's leading people to the promised land. But it is absolutely the truth. I couldn't say enough about him, and I know he probably don't want me to keep going on about him. But what I would like to say, again, if you are on this Hangout, you don't have to wait to the end. Click on the link below. It is a mere $20. Don't get me wrong. I know some people just may not have $20. I mean, just face it. Somebody on here just might say, I don't have $20. I've been there. I know what it's like. But if you can get the $20 to get in, it will be well worth the sacrifice. Because like she said, you would definitely make your money back if you follow the system. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get up in here and talk about you didn't signed up and you ain't did nothing and you ain't made no money. So we don't want to hear that, because if you don't do nothing, you will get absolutely nothing. But this is the easiest thing that I have ever done. I didn't have to give blood. I didn't have to sacrifice my oldest child. I didn't have to go into debt to get in. It's $20. We blow that at McDonald's, at Wendy's, on stuff that's just nonsense. So thank you. So am I pronouncing your name right? It's Zara?
Zara Haja. Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. Because I don't like to butcher people's names, so that's really good. Let's see. Hey, Reginald.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. Do you have anything that you want to put out there before we move on?
I don't know. Do you want me to add anything else out there? This is your show.
Yeah, I do. Well, we kind of know your story, but yes, I want you to tell us the most recent success that you've had in DS Domination. We know we haven't had you on the Hangout in a while, so between the last Hangout and now, some things been happening.
Well, it's growing so fast. It's crazy, to be honest with you. But for the most part, for those that don't know, this is actually the first time I think that I was officially on one of these team hangouts. But I've been doing this network marketing thing since 2005. And quite frankly, I was kind of forced into the industry due to circumstances. I struggle like most people do. Finally figured it out after a couple of years, built large teams and all that stuff. But the problem that I saw was the fact that I was able to produce, but my team wasn't. And, that gets discouraging to a point to where you start questioning yourself. So from there, try other things. Same scenario, you know, team had a little bit more success, but not to the point to where they were actually making any legitimate money. So same scenario. So coming up to recent events, you know, we were in something else, and again, people were making the quick money, okay, the upfront money, but eventually it died down because it wasn't really something to where the average person can come in and immediately make income without going through this long drawn out transformational process, which I'm all for that. But the reality is, you know, for anybody that's watching this, people are in situations to where they need money now. And as a leader, especially if you really care about your team, it's hard for you to watch people who are doing everything that you tell them to do. They're following the training, but they're not seeing any results in their business. So this year, it led me up to the point to where I was like, man, I'm just sick of this. Even though I was having success, but it felt like I was failing my team because they weren't making any money. And I cannot continue to sign people up in this business knowing that they're not going to succeed. And that was my mindset. So actually, DS Domination came about. I actually saw it before by someone else, and he showed it to me. And at that time, I was like, man, I'm not, you know, I didn't even really look at it too tough. You know, I was like, man, I'm focused on what I'm doing, so on and so forth. Kind of blew it off and brushed it off. But it came across my desk again when I was actually in church. And a friend of mine, he was calling me about something else. And, you know, I was like, hey, man, what you doing or whatever. He was like, man, I'm crushing it on eBay. I'm selling these pots and pans like, you know, clockwork. So I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty interesting because, again, I was thinking, okay, I'm just going to leave this network marketing, affiliate marketing that involved recruiting thing alone for a while until I kind of figure something else out. So I initially joined DS Domination for myself. I wasn't planning on recruiting anybody. I was just going to work the eBay side. The first week of me being in this business, testing out the system to see if it worked, I made over $1,100 the first week. When I saw how easy it was to make money without recruiting, because that is the biggest Achilles heel for every new person that gets started in the home-based business industry or network marketing. It is recruiting, because there are certain skill sets that you have to possess to be able to do that effectively. But when I saw that you can make money without having to recruit people, I was like, man, I got to start telling people about this. So I hit up, you know, a few of my close friends like Kay, Carrie, and everybody else. Okay, and from there, it just kind of went rampant since then. And since then, income disclaimer. I don't know if you want me to share this, but I'm going to share it anyway. Income disclaimer. I'm not guaranteeing any level of income at all, but this is exactly what has happened for me. You know, since I've been with DS Domination in 10 weeks, we've made close to $26,000, probably over that now. I kind of lost count, but $26,000 in the company, and we made over 8,000, close to 9,000 on eBay, and now we're on Amazon selling, and we killing it over there too as well, which is in our Monopoly product as well. So I haven't factored in all that yet, but it's well over $26,000 in 10 weeks, and I haven't done any really paid advertising. So again, I'm excited, not because I'm making money, but for the first time, really, I can say for the first time, my team is producing results. Like, you have people on the panel, Jock, full $500 in one day. You got Doreen, $400. She had, I don't even know how long you've been in, probably a week or something like that. $400, and I know we've done other things together, and we just couldn't get it to work, you know. So, you know, we didn't even talk about that, but we were in other companies together, and people like her, you know, we actually local, you know, and couldn't get it to work. You have Dejan made over $500 in 2 weeks. You got people that are not on here that are making a couple $1,000s on eBay without recruiting. So whichever direction, the reason why I love this company, and I'm going to turn it back over to you, is whichever direction you want to take your business, whether you want to focus on sharing the company with people, you can share this company with people with confidence and know that if they apply what's being taught, that they have the potential to make money. There's no other company I've seen out there that you can comfortably say that. That you can comfortably say that. I've been in all of them. They're not saying that they're bad companies, all right? But certain companies are only designed for a certain type of person, especially if you're talking about hitting the big money in those companies. But with DS Domination, for the first time ever, you can share it with confidence and know that if you want to share it with grandma or your mom, you don't have to worry about, oh man, I don't know if they're going to make money or not, because it's super simple. It's a super simple process. And again, if you want to focus on sharing, or if you just don't want to bother with that and you want to do the eBay and Amazon thing, either way, you can build a full-time income on both sides of the business, because there is value in our product, and you can make money by applying that value that you receive from the product. Back to you, Kay.
Thank you, Reginald. Every time I hear your story, it just makes me smile. And every time I hear how much money you done made in this short amount of time, my mouth drops open. If you think that you cannot make money in this business, that absolutely means that you cannot copy and paste and follow directions. So that means you can't make money in almost anything, because basically all you're doing is copy and pasting and following directions. And if you can't follow directions, you ain't gonna never make no money. So DS Domination can't save you if you can't follow directions. But the fact of the matter is, people are making money. People are changing their lives. Everybody make Reginald Stinson money. Some people do. The fact of the matter is, some people are just 2 paychecks away from losing their car, losing their home. Whatever the case may be, we can meet you where you need to be met if you are willing to put forth just a little bit of effort, And I was looking here on the chat, and I just wanted to give a couple shout outs to I think it's David Snell. He's had like a couple sales that he's posted in the chat since we've been on here. Candace, her 16-year-old son, he made $40 profit last week as well. These are average people. We don't have no superpowers. Everybody wants to know, well, what are you doing that, we're ordinary people following the system. And I know that you've probably heard this time and time again, just follow the system, follow the system, follow the system. You probably burnt out. I've been there. But basically what I'm going to say to you tonight is, if you are burnt out with multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever the case may be, I'm just going to ask you to brush and dust the ashes off. You may have been scorched a little bit. Brush it off. Give DS Domination a shot. You won't be disappointed. You've heard from a phenomenal panel of people from all walks of life, from people who've been in from almost the very beginning to people who just got in within the last few days. You heard from people who've never done this kind of business before, from people who have done multiple businesses like this before. It doesn't matter. You've heard from young kids making money to the, I like to call them the wise, that are making money. It doesn't get any better than this. If you are on this Hangout tonight, you are in the right place at the right time for the right reason. You just need to make the right decision. And basically, that's clicking on the link below and getting started, or getting back with the person who invited you to this Hangout and get started. I want to thank, we're like at 9 o'clock right now, and I don't want to hold up any more of your time. We've had an awesome panel of people. I want to say to each and everybody that's on the panel, thank you so much for stepping out and sharing your story. I look forward to celebrating in your success in the group. It's just phenomenal. To Reginald, we thank you for all that you do. And I know I keep saying this, but if you ain't got it by now, you ain't gonna get it. But click on the link below and get started.
All right, Kay, before you wrap it up.
Okay, go ahead.
We're actually going to give out a bonus here tonight because actually I closed this off last week, but I feel compelled to do this again because actually Sunday we're starting our 4 to 6 week coaching course, which a lot of people have been asking, well, you know, how did you do what you've done? You know, how did you make 6 figures 2 years in a row? And so on and so forth. So basically, we're starting this Sunday. It's going to be every Sunday, probably like at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We don't want to do it late. And for anyone that gets started tonight, not tomorrow, but tonight, will be able to get access to this course. And again, it's probably going to be a product that's going to be resold down the line. I give away a lot of things for free, but this right here is free for the team at this point. But probably 3 months, 6 months from now, you're going to have to pay $1,000 for this information. So if you want to be able to access this course to learn how this guy here, okay, I dropped out of high school, not telling everybody to go drop out of high school. Okay. No, stay in school, but you live and learn. But anyway, dropped out of high school or whatever. Don't have a college degree. I went to college, but I didn't finish that either because I discovered early that that wasn't my path. But again, not knocking education. Let me give that disclaimer. But for me personally, I'm just painting a picture here that I don't have any formal education beyond a GED. And I was able to create a 6-figure income from the comfort of my home, which is more than what most America make, even people that have college degrees. Then you want to click the link below and get started tonight. You will get access to this course. Again, there's other people out there. I've been mentored by several millionaires, and I figured out how to make 6 figures. And it took me years to learn this through trial and error. Had to go through a lot of debt not to get to this point, accumulate a lot of debt. So this is going to shortcut a lot of that for you all that take advantage of this and you all that take part in this course. So again, if you want to be a part of it, definitely you do if you have any sense. Click the link below and get started tonight. I don't see why you wouldn't, and I'm definitely going to share with you what I've learned and really help you to be able to increase your net worth to be able to create the same results, if not greater results than I've created thus far in this industry. So with that being said, click the link below, get started tonight. If you need a little bit more information, you want to see how the process is done, the video is only 8 minutes long. You can click on Tell Me More, I forgot what the button say, and go through that process. So with that being said, I don't know if you were wrapping it up, Kay, to close it out. It sounded like you were.
Yep.
But click the link below. We'll see you all Sunday who decide to take action tonight. You all have a blessed night. We'll talk to you soon.
Good night. Thank you.